Yay! Hello kids, how are you doing today? Welcome to another math class, another math lesson class, and I believe you've been enjoying the lesson so far. Good. We are still talking about weight, measurement of weight, and today we want to be looking at something different, which is the comparing weights of different objects. Comparing weights of different objects. Yes, it's going to be fun, and I believe you enjoyed the video that was in the link that was shared as well. And in the video you can see how different objects were shown, like the rock, and so like the feather being light and the rock being heavy compared to the feather, and same way we'll be doing today. So just sit back, relax. We'll be having fun comparing different objects and seeing the one that is heavy and the one that is light. That is, the one that is heavy compared to the one that is light, and the one that is light compared to the one that is heavy. So that's what we'll be doing today. So yesterday, a little recap of it is that we did the measurement of weight, and we looked at different instruments used in measuring weight, like the spring balance, like the bathroom scale, like the balance scale, and the weigh bridge, and the kitchen scale. Yes, those were the things we looked at yesterday to see things that we can use in measuring weights of different kinds of objects. So like I told you before, what we'll be doing today is going to be comparison of weights of different objects. Comparison of weights of different objects. So it's going to be fun. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy the lesson with me. So you all are awesome. Remember that. So thumbs up to you all. So yeah, welcome back. Now, looking at what we want to do today, like I told you before, that we're looking at comparing weights of different objects. Comparing weights of different objects. Now, remember, different objects have different weights. So that's what we want to do today. We want to compare for you to recognize and be able to identify between two objects, or between three objects or more, or like 2-3 objects today specifically. You'll be able to tell which is the heavier or heaviest, or which is the light and which is the heavy one. So let's look at these examples now quickly. Let's look at these examples first of all before we go deep into the lesson, for us to understand the depth of this lesson. Now, example says, tick the box of the heavier object in each of the following sets. Tick the box of the heavier object in each of the following sets. So remember, we are told to tick the heavier object. So that's what we want to do now. We want to tick the heavier object. So the first one says spoon and shoe. You can see the picture, spoon and shoe. Which is the heavier? Yes, looking at it, we know, and knowing what a shoe is and what a spoon is, we know a shoe is heavier than a spoon. Now let's also look at this, key and balloon. Which is heavier? Key and balloon. We can see how balloon is so light that it floats. It can easily float to the sky. And a key made of metal is more likely to be seen as heavier. So the key is heavier. Now the next one is belt and leaf. Belt and leaf. You see the belt that holds our trousers to our waist, and a leaf, just part of a plant. The whole plant itself is light enough, not to talk of the leaf. So we can say the belt is heavier than the leaf. Then let's look at the bottle and the matchstick. Bottle and the matchstick, which is heavier? Clearly the bottle is heavier. So let's look at another example here. Now the next example here states that we should tick the box of the lighter object. You know, the previous one we ticked the box of the heavier object. Now we want to tick the box of the lighter object, the one that is lighter, the one that can be easily carried, that is easier to carry amongst the two. So let's look at the first one. We're asked pencil, between a pencil and a bell, which is lighter? Pencil and a bell, like the bell we use in ringing the time for the recess in the school, and the pencil you use in writing, which is lighter? Clearly, the pencil is easier to carry than the bell. So the pencil is lighter. Then let's look at book and the sweet. Book and sweet, which is lighter? Obviously, the sweet is lighter than the book. Now let's look at another one, the belt and bag. Belt and bag, which is lighter? Which is lighter? Is it the belt or the bag? Clearly, the belt is lighter than the bag. Most times even the bag is heavy to carry, but the belt is something that is easier to carry than the bag, because we even put it on our waist and we might even forget that we are carrying it all through the day. So let's look at the next one, yam and apple. Yam and apple, which one is lighter? Yes, the apple is lighter. Now let's look at comparing three objects in our next example. Yes, now in this next set of examples, we are asked to tick the box of the heaviest object. You know that the word is superlative. Heaviest, not heavier, because it's comparing three objects, comparison amongst three objects, between three objects. So now we are asked to tick the heaviest amongst the three objects we are given in each question. Now the first one says, amongst the TV, the broom and the comb, which one is the heaviest? We should tick the heaviest. The TV that we watch, the broom we used to sweep, and the comb we used to make our heads look neat and tidy. Yes, the TV is the heaviest. We don't carry that all the time, but we carry the broom easily, we handle the broom easily, we handle the comb easily, but we don't carry the TV. Quite heavy. Now the next one is the yam, carrot and leaf. Yam, a tuber of yam. Carrot, a piece of it, one particular carrot. Then the leaf, which is the heaviest? Yes, yam, a tuber of yam, is the heaviest, no doubt. Then now we're looking at the ball, big stone and coin. Ball that we kick around when we play. Yes, the big stone and the coin. Big stone, a stone that is actually big. Then the coin, which we use in purchasing things that we want to use or we want to eat. Coin, the small denomination of money. Coin, which is in a small metal. Now, which amongst the ball, the big stone and the coin is the heaviest? The big stone is the heaviest. The big stone is the heaviest. A big stone is not easily carried, but ball can be easily kicked around. The coin, it can be put in our pocket without us even knowing that we're carrying it around. Now the next one is the cup, spoon and pencil. The cup, which we use in drinking water, the spoon, which we handle to eat, and the pencil, which we use in writing. Which one do we think is the heaviest among these three? These three can all be handled, we can easily carry them, but which one is heavier, that is a little more difficult than the others to carry? Let's look at it easily. The cup, the spoon, the pencil. I believe is the cup. The spoon can easily be lifted. The pencil can easily be used in writing things, but the cup is heavier than the others. So the cup is the heaviest here. So you'll be given similar questions based on this kind. So please try to answer them and do them as realistic as possible. You attend to them, and please kindly submit them before the end of today so that you can have your remark on them. So thank you very much for staying with me all through this lesson, and I'm so happy and glad that you guys are responding so well all through. So big ups to you all, you guys. Kudos to you all, and as usual I say, you all are awesome. You are awesome. Thank God for your lives. Good. So till next time, have a great day. Bye.